Hey everyone, it's Joel from the Fun Pimps, and I just wanted to show you guys some stuff we're working on. This is the new Prefab Editor. We used to kind of edit all our worlds and these giant prefabs with all the houses. This is just a new editor that has a nice little menu here for loading up houses with a little thumbnail, and these are all new houses that are going into the game. Basically, we're redoing all the old houses in Dyersville that were just kind of generic and, been there since probably Alpha 1. Had a few updates along the way, but I've been doing a ton of new textures, and there's a new roof texture I did. But we're working on, we want to give every house kind of the dungeon crawl walkthrough, just like the skyscrapers of Alpha 16. So look at this house here. There's probably an intended way through it. I don't know what it is, but let's just do some running around here. Oh, I might need to God mode over that fence since it's going right to the edge of the world. But yeah, this is really cool. These guys we've hired several level designers. Here we go. Here's the way in. Oh, I might need to cook the lights. It looks awful bright in there. So let me do that real quick, and I'll keep talking while we do that. Cook the light. So what we're wanting to do is, give all those houses are getting remodeled, and we've got so many new houses. I'm just showing you guys probably 3 today, but these aren't finished, but they're pretty close, and they're these are probably ready to be shown. But yeah, so pretty excited about. I think it's done already. All right, cool. So these are the new pallet boxes, and I don't think they quite light correctly in the editor. So I'm a nitpick about the artists. See how they kind of glow. They're too bright. In a real game, they blend in naturally with the environment. But that's not what today's about. Today's about showing you guys this new dungeon crawl. And there's no zombies on, but just kind of give you guys a tour and just wanted to show you the level of detail. I mean, these guys are doing some amazing work here. I guess that's locked. Yeah, I'm in the editor, so I can unlock it, whatever. But yeah, we haven't even made it into the house yet. This is just this is going to be filled with sleepers, and you're going to have to fight your way through this stuff and watch out. There's broken bricks. All right, cool. These things could probably be harvested. I don't know what's in there yet. Looks like somebody dug themselves a little entrance to their basement cellar. Here's the garage. This is what the color of the cars are in the editor. They're all green for whatever reason, and then when they're in the game, then they look the normal color. But yeah, so we've got all this. Whoa! You stepped on a landmine. Good thing I'm invulnerable, right? Okay. So we've got some new wallpapers I did. The wainscoting doesn't look right. I gotta fix that. It looks good in some lighting conditions, I've noticed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the lighting. We've got to look at the lighting. But this is, if you guys, let me just fly outside real quick. This is the old 2-story house. You guys have probably looted 100 of them before. And they got the little staircase on the right, and the kitchen on the left. It's the same old house, but it doesn't look the same, does it? It's got this new expansive layout. We've got 4 meters high now. Yeah, and then there's I don't know how many you guys have all probably chopped these stairs out 100 times to keep the zombies from getting upstairs, but it looks like a whole new house. Vaulted ceilings, crown molding. I made those pieces and textured them. Lots of new textures, lots of new shapes. We've got 1/2 meter thick walls we can use now. I mean, we probably had them, we're just using them, but I think I made some trims that make some stuff like this a lot more possible. So there's some neat stuff going on. Like that's probably a ½ meter up there, and then this is a full meter, and these are ramps. Anyway, you get my drift. We can do some pretty nice stuff. So let's go upstairs. You know, and you can chop into this stuff if you want. They all kind of have the intended path. And this is locked, so I think they want me to kind of go outside for a moment, and then we're going to have vulture sleepers that are going to be parked up here, and they're going to attack you when you come out here on this ledge, probably. So I got to make a little running jump here, and then I made it back in. And then those new toilets or tubs are working on. Those are going in real soon. Just working on getting those in the game today. And here's a second floor. It just looks like a whole new house. I mean, I'm lost, and even though we've all been through this house 1,000 times, it's got all this game flow now. So you can't just go here, go there, and you're done. It's more like, wow, there's all this stuff to do, and this is going to be full of zombies. So you're not, you know, you guys are going to spend more time clearing out Dyersville than you will playing most AAA games. I mean, it's literally that. It's going to take you guys 20 hours to clear out Dyersville. That's how many new houses there are, and that's how this dungeon experience is going to be like. You know, some finally up here, and there could be zombies everywhere, and I'm still not to the end as far as I know. Yeah, look at this. We're not even to the loot room yet. Oh, I'm stuck. It's a little jump. I didn't even see that missing piece there. So this is cool. We got junk everywhere. We got all these hoarders that got their stuff piled up. And now we're up here. And I suppose this is going to be the final loot room of the house. So pretty cool stuff. Let's load up another one and have a look here. Let's see. That didn't take long. I didn't need to pause it. It was like done in 2 seconds. Okay, so here's another one. Just go outside. I didn't cook the lights on it, so it'll be pretty bright. We've got, I don't know why those textures are shining, but they are. Got to debug that one. So I got to find the way in this place. So I mean, you can chop in just like you always did, but you know, these windows are all barred up. These are the new windows I made. They've got like all these trim pieces. You can even stack 2 of these together, and then it hides these little ends. So if you do a double wide window together, I don't know if there's any here. No example of it, but it's possible. These trims are all universal, and the crown moldings are the same way. They basically, you can do whatever kind of room you want with just 2 pieces. It's pretty amazing. Like there's a corner piece and the end, but the end has, they both have invisible pieces you can't see right now that show to make inside and outside corners as needed. So it's kind of a neat tech that I kind of, I wouldn't say engineered, I just kind of, you know, used it, and it works for what we're doing. So, okay, so this looks like the way in. Looks like some kind of sewer pipe explosion, and we're working on some hazardous gameplay. Like we're going to have pipe sets that shoot out steam or you know, flames and stuff like that. So there'll be some level hazards, and maybe be a valve you can turn and it'll shut it off. So there'll be some level puzzles that you have to solve. Let me count the lights on this guy real quick, so it looks a little better. I don't like all the full bright stuff. I mean, that's probably good for seeing, but that's 0 ambient value. It's not very spooky. There we go. Yeah, it still doesn't look quite right. This is our new editor, so it's not all perfect yet, but I'm sure we'll get everything fixed up soon enough. So it's kind of an old furnace boiler they built. Look at all this stuff. These are sleeper spawns, basically. This could be any zombie. based on your game stage. So don't be. There's not gonna be this many zombies down here, I don't think. But you know, I'm like walking over them, squish, squish, pretty funny. Yeah, workbench. So yeah, just even getting upstairs through all this stuff is going to be cool, and these guys are going to be popping up everywhere. This is going to be great. Don't look at that. The textures aren't UVing right. I don't know why. Here's a new attic texture I made. I was pretty proud of that one. It looks awesome in attics and old stuff like that. And new wainscoting, cutting texture. I also made some block shapes where there's just it's got the trim here and the trim here and then the wood here, and you can paint the baseboard, you can paint the chair rail, and then you can paint that whatever different color you want. So they're pretty versatile. So you guys can trim houses out nice with that. It's pretty cool. This looks great. Really stoked with all the, you know, the awesome level design work the team's doing. Real proud of everybody. Doing a great job. This is so cool. Yeah, this is just an old pyramid house that, you know, you guys have been through this guy 1,000 times too, but you don't recognize it, or at least I don't recognize it. It looks totally, I mean, yeah, if I drive outside, it's kind of that same old basic pyramid design, but we've kind of went with 4 high ceilings and, you know, a little bit bigger layout so that there's all this gameplay, you know. So this is dungeon crawling, you know, and all these guys can spawn, you know, and be coming at you. That door's locked. You have to chop through it, I suppose. Yeah, look at this. This is great. I'm not going to tell you what that is. You guys can guess. You'll probably figure it out. It's not too hard. Zombie closet. Alright, I gave it up. I gave up a spoiler. You guys wanted some stuff. But yeah, those are locked. I couldn't go that way normally without an axe or something. So yeah, we're moving through here. Just kind of showing you. Oh, this one's unlocked, so maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. So here's the attic. There's that new texture I was telling you about. Yeah, this looks great. And I imagine that's the loot room in there. I don't have any tool to get in. Yep, here's the end of it. So every house has got, you know, and if I had to kill every zombie in there and heal myself and all that, I mean, you'd be, sorry, moving the camera so much. I imagine this would, you know, you could spend 20 minutes or half an hour just getting through some of these houses. So let's see, what do we got left? We got one more POI. What to show you? It's called Mansard 02. Mansard. So this is kind of a big old Victorian beast house. I just love these. You know, this looks so cool. I won't cook the lights on this one just because it's not looking right anyway, so might as well just look at it in full bright mode. Yeah, look at that. We've got like arches, and then here's a use of that window I was talking about. Here's a double wide version of it. Here's a triple wide version of it. I don't know. We've got to fix the Z fighting. It's not supposed to do that. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, cool stuff. And then trimmed across the garage top. There's just so much. We've got trellis there you can climb. I'm supposed to make some more trellis, some real trellis. They're just using ladders for now, but I've got to make some trellis pieces. You know, so we'll have like vines and those things, and you can just climb up the side of a house. Then you see that, it'd be a great little visual indicator to, you know, get into the house or not. I can't even find my way in. You guys are watching, you're like, dude, you went by it like 5 times. How could you not see that? I'm talking, so I'm not very good at multitasking. All right, let me look here. Where is the way in? All right, epic fail. There's got to be a way in. I'm not flying anymore. There's got to be a way up somewhere. I'm guessing that this one doesn't have a basement way in. There's got to be a way up. this. Oh, I can't jump on that ledge. Huh. Something tells me though that it's up here somehow. Look at that. That was awesome. Maybe this is right. So we're going to go into the top on this one. Nice. Look at that. This is so cool looking. Old plywood. Oh yeah, I made these beams. And we've got like these beams that I made. These are like ceiling panels with real joists in them. So everything can look a little more authentic now. Pretty neat stuff. Oh yeah, look at all this. New drywall, I put mold on that. Mucked it up. Looks a lot better than brand new drywall. Sorry, it's the apocalypse. There's no clean textures anymore. We're really working on grunging everything up. And it just matches. The whole thing just feels like a theme now. There was just too many situations where a guy would use one texture next to these, and then it wouldn't match. It's just like, oh, these textures are too clean. You know, everything needs to look old and grungy. So I've been doing HD versions of everything. We don't have room for HD versions, so we're just scaling them down, but the HD version's there. In Unity, you can just tell it in Unity, oh, I want a 512 or 256 for this texture, and it's really a 1024. Pixels on everything I've done, like this is a 1024. You can kind of tell that because it's got so much detail up close. But yeah, once we figure out how to get more texture space, we'll unlock a lot of these and it'll look even better. But yeah, wow, I'd be fighting all these zombies. I'm still finding my way through down to the next floor. All right, cool. Cool. Jeez, look at all these zombies. Looks like I need to go over here, through here. Another big bathroom. Well, there's a candle, that must mean I'm on the right track. The guys usually light the way. Yeah, I'm gonna make this jump. Well, I'm not. I'm gonna cheat though. I didn't even jump right. Okay, so we're back in here. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Look at all this clutter. I'm so impressed with all this. Wow, another outside thing. Nice. Oh, look at all this. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't go that way. I'm not supposed to go that way. I'm supposed to go this way. You can go any way you want. It's still fully destroyable. I can't get through here. They cheat. There we go. Yeah, I love all this clutter. I mean, these guys are taking. We're gonna fix all the desks to be 1 meter high, so you can stack stuff on them. I don't know why they're that low. But excuse me, swallowed them. All right. Wow, this is awesome. There's so much detail compared to what we used to have. Oh look, it's Noah. That's a spoiler. That's Noah. Noah Wright, the guy who spearheaded the White River settlers. Oh yeah, this is like, why does this guy have a coffin in his house? Turns out there's a story behind this house, and I think the guys have talked about it a little bit. It's I think it's like a. If this is the one I'm thinking of, maybe it's not. We'll find out. There's one house in the game where there's like we're trying to put backstories into every house, and it's like this one guy is like a motivational speaker, and he has people visit him or whatever, blah blah blah. And you go down to his basement, and it's like Dexter. You know, he's got like a kill room and candles and all this sadistic shit down there. It's it's pretty crazy. Oh, maybe this is it. This is it. All right, this is where the weirdo has his little meetings, and he talks on his podium. He probably drugs them all, and then he does weird. I don't know where. There's a room somewhere. Oh, and this is his incinerator where he probably burns the bodies. Gross. Yeah. There might be more. I don't know. Yeah, maybe beyond that. Yeah, in here. Maybe I won't spoil it all. So, anyhow, as you can see, the guys are working their butts off. They've got like just tons of new houses. Each one's got its own fall through. All these different styles. It's insane. I mean, I could literally just take days giving you guys a tour. Look how big that house is. It's just like this one. This is the one we're supposed to be looking. It's bigger maybe. And anyway, the guys are doing a fantastic job. There's so many new houses going into the game. I think, like I said, you're going to spend 20 hours just clearing Dyersville out. I mean, it's almost safe to say there's no way you'll ever memorize every house anymore. You know, it used to be, oh yeah, that one little greenhouse. I know there's a safe in the basement of that, you know, and it's going to be crazy. Every house is going to have this cool game flow, dungeon crawl experience where, you know, there's an intended flow. Yeah, sure, you can still just mine in and get to wherever, but you're going to miss a lot of cool stuff, so you might as well just take the path, you know, that we provide for you. There's a path of least resistance. Most players, tend to take that. But yeah, I'm so impressed. Anyway, thanks for watching. The motorcycles and vehicles are just coming along amazing. I mean, I'm so tempted to show it, but it's like, maybe we'll wait, and that'll give me something to show you next week. Not that we don't have lots of stuff to show. It's just crazy. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the new vehicle system. They're really coming along nicely, and you guys are going to be impressed. There's new camera controls on it, just new sounds, it just feels, everything's really feeling polished on the vehicles. I'm really happy about it. We've even got a four-wheeled vehicle in there already, so things are looking up. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and tune in next week or next video, and we'll have more to show you. Thanks.